MCC Just Motos. Yo guys, it's Sandy. I'm gonna go ride the CVO Street Glide. It's demo days at Harley Davidson of Baltimore. I'm pretty excited. Gonna go get my helmet and get on the CVO Street Glide. 121 cubic inches. Oh my God, CVO Street Glide. I really wanted to ride this. This thing is sexy as hell. I'm just saying, look at this thing. Wow. That is cool looking. I kind of dig the street glides over the road glides, and this is beautiful colors. Can't wait to get on it. Look at that. Look at the head there. You have that orange. So cool. All right, speakers in there. Cool. Whoa. Okay, this thing is so cool. So many custom accents. Just getting on this thing, it feels so nice, I gotta say. And it's this low rumble. Feeling the clutch is nice. This is beautiful. It's not a super fast rev, it's a really slow rev. But man, oh, this seat feels great. It is powerful. Whoa, she almost dropped it, just saying. Wow, this is really, really responsive. Holy moly. We got it. Holy shit! This thing just jumps! This thing fucking jumps! Oh my God, I'm swearing like a son of a gun! Wow! I was trying to do it. Oh, it is a heel shifter, okay. Alright, this thing jumps. The brakes are amazing. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I just can't believe this. This thing feels amazing. Amazing. Oh no. This is so amazing. All right, I am digging this bike a million times. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's what I'm noticing right off the bat. Power's ridiculous. Just torque up the head. Oh my gosh. This thing is ridiculous. Brakes are fantastic. I literally am just digging on these brakes like crazy. Heel toe shifter is a little wide from my foot, like spaced up and down. All right, but the seat feels fantastic. The riding position is exactly how I want it. I'm 5'9.5", and my legs are sitting in front of me, kind of like sitting on a desk chair, but the seat is very sculpted. It is raining a little bit, and the rain's just bouncing off, bouncing around me. It feels very, very clean air. I'm not getting buffeted at all. And here I am in 4th gear at, you know, just above idle, and it is just 121 is just launching. Now, suspension is definitely a little bit on the firmer side for this bike. The weight on this, it's ridiculous. Just the weight on it is ridiculous. It feels so lightweight. Wow. And it's very responsive. I feel like I can just not even put my feet down. Oh, it's so good. I love it. This has been a surprise right off the bat. I don't really care about the sound system because I listen to my helmet, so I don't need everybody listening to my stuff. You have a little vent there. That's cool. I'm getting no air, and there's not even a big windshield. So everything is on the firmer side. The handling's on the firmer side. The details on this bike, the fit and finish are great. A little bit of vibration at idle. It doesn't have the standard Harley rumble. This is like a stock exhaust. The standard Harley turn signals, one on each side. For however weight this is, this bike is very nimble for the weight, right? It doesn't have a right to be this nimble for the weight. I can feel it. It's just very, very sensitive to a light hand push on each side. The motor is almost jumpy. You guys will probably notice that the wind is just barely there. Does this do anything? Not really. Mirrors are good now that I got them set. I feel like I can get in super deep in a corner. It's definitely a little bit firmer, so the bumps are a little bit more felt than what I'm used to, but it's still pretty nice. Here we go. It just ripped. This bike is so fast. My God, this bike is so fast. Yeah, it is way fast. It does have a ton of torque, but it has a ton of horsepower too. It's super smooth. I haven't even begun to scratch the surface on this for using the power on this bike, but it feels like you can ride this well outside a normal cruiser bike or touring bike. I can tell you right now, the seat sculpture right now is very firm, but usually that's better for the long term, and it has some back support on the seat sculpture, so that is good. I feel a tiny bit of pressure on my tailbone from the seat, and I don't know if it would burn, you know, get a warm spot after a bit. I just don't know. So I can tell you right now, these brakes are fantastic. Fantastic. That's probably, I'm surprised the most just on the brakes right now. Handling number 2. This Milwaukee 8121 is a little, I don't want to say notchy. So that is, it's powerful, but I'm not getting the smoothness of a my like 107 or 114 that I've had before. So that is something I noticed just on this one. It's a little bit peaky and grabby. It's very responsive, but like it yanks you really quick. When you get on the throttle, it just yanks you up and almost not smoothly. So that would probably be one thing I noticed. The seating position, again, is great. The agility feels fantastic. Like I can go right around stuff and it feels really nice. Look at that. The street glide is really, I love the handlebar position. I don't like the high handlebar position. It doesn't feel as natural to me, but I don't know if this would be the bike for me, and I'll tell you why in a bit. I think if I'm gonna get a touring bike, I'm gonna get one that's just a little bit more comfy, even though this bike does things it shouldn't be doing. If I'm getting a touring bike, I want it a little more comfy. I'm gonna go over some bumps. Okay. Some bumps that would normally be jarring are not super jarring, but they're not like complete butter smooth. Another thing I can tell you right now is I feel these bumps pretty sharply for just what this bike is, but I could go around them, I can maneuver on. It's very light end, but I do feel the front end, so that's nice. You can feel the you can feel the steering on it, and you can feel what the bike is doing. That's actually pretty amazing for this, is you can feel where the bike is on the road and what your inputs are doing. So yes, you can go a little smoother on the throttle using your clutch, but if you're just using the throttle, it is a little abrupt. And yep, once again, going over some bumps are a little abrupt. Ooh, yep, and here we go, going over some railroad tracks. No problem there. It's very quiet for there's no aftermarket exhaust on this, so if I was going to get this one, I would absolutely get a aftermarket exhaust. Alright, so the downsides on this, I'm just going to say right here, in order, are abrupt throttle, no matter what gear that you're in, a little bit harsh on the bumps. The amazing things on this bike is just the amount of power this thing has. The brakes are fantastic. The handling on this is fantastic. And wind control and the ergonomics on this are great. There you go. There's a lot of other great things, but those are my top takeaways on this bike. And looks, let's just be honest, this thing looks pretty wild.